My name is Granit. I'm CTO at Prestatech. I've been part of the company since 2018. I started working as a software engineer back then. We were working in the lending platform. Then in 2020, I switched the role a little bit. I was working more on the software as a service solution for banks. And in 2021, I started leading the team. And then from there on, I took more managerial responsibilities, and beginning of 2023, I'm a CTO. So now I'm in charge of directing and steering the technology here. I'm also involved in the day-to-day activities with the engineering teams, but also with the business. Already in 2016 and 17, I was working for a company that was involved in some banking projects. And I was really impressed how complex the field is. In general, the finance industry, there is like a lot of different applications of technology in there, and I think technology is becoming always more and more important for this industry. So then in 2018, I found what Prestatech was doing really interesting. Especially trying to apply technology in decision making. And yeah, then my interest just grew over time. When we as an organization improve things and work better together, I find it really great when I'm also able to influence those practices, and then I see the fruits of this commitment and dedication. And I'm mostly proud of how my technology vision is accepted and also adapted by the engineers. I think everybody has been taking it very passionately and also contributed a lot to this vision. In my daily work, there's not too many tools and gadgets that I use. I'm mostly, I like just picking one tool and building my system around it. So right now I'm using mostly OneNote to just keep track of things. Recently I started using Miro a lot for doing some mind mapping and generating ideas. It's also really useful. And yeah, I still, since I come from a software engineer background, I still like using code editors or like text editors. I use Sublime a lot and some extensions that help me do some text manipulation in it. How I like to improve it and nurture it is by moderating open discussions about various things. And I really enjoy, and I don't hide my enthusiasm when my own ideas get challenged by others. There are a lot of things that we do just because inherently we always did so, and I really enjoy, especially when new members of the team like to challenge those ideas and they develop better ways. I'm interested in candidates that are competent yet very curious, people that are really interested to work in a team and they have like a team first mindset. They want to collaborate together and grow together as an organization. We have open positions for software engineers, front-end and back-end, QA engineers, and UX, UI designers. I want to get the perspective of a candidate of what their ideal work environment is and what their ideal work process is. How they want to work in a team, how they see the whole software engineering flow. And this would tell a lot about how they're used to, and also it helps me imagine them as colleagues in our company. One of them that I really liked was that I always help clarify things and make things clearer, or try to bring sometimes more order when there is a lot of chaos in information. And I was really glad that somebody pointed that out to me. To often go back to the basics and try to study the core concepts of the field. I think there's a lot of things that are built on top of other things in the technology world, and they were still mainly built for productivity, so that we have an easier time building things, and we should not get too bound to the tools themselves, but try to understand more the core concepts. And always, I guess it's important to have a close connection with what you are building, what domain what application your software is going to have in the real world.